cool little spot we found. We should be fine. Having a little fire. So yeah, an old buddy of mine. I never heard this tradition before, but I thought it was kind of a cool one. So, you know, we've had this one for only a month, so still got some miles on it. But when you're done with it, you know what I mean, the thing's just a little too dusty, because there's always plenty of cardboard in the world. You burn it, you know, you give it back to the gods, you know. I don't know. Kevin Sims, yeah, he's the one who told me about that. I thought it was kind of neat. Some of the folks watching this would remember Kevin. But, yeah. Well, she took it. Let's see what else we got to start it with. Don't worry, guys, I ain't leaving you hanging there. I'm just trying to get a little ignition going. I don't know if this will be enough, but we'll try. Yeah, I know some people will be like, oh, how dare you burning plastic, but you know, a little bit don't hurt. Usually works. But yeah, like Sylv was saying, yeah, we're here for the night. And then old boss man. He's boss man and a buddy. He's gonna come swoop us up tomorrow. It's funny, yeah, me and Sylv were just talking about, yeah, hopefully the weather holds out next week because of what we're gonna do, I guess. I guess he wants a deck built. Not like nothing too crazy or big, but it's just, yeah, because the guy runs owns and runs it, bed and breakfast, and one of the rooms, the only way you can get to it is via the roof. Well, but there used to be a deck there, but they ended up having to rip it out because, you know, it's just falling apart. But yeah, so me and Sylvia ain't no goddamn carpenters, but we can move stuff, you know. We can be told what to do and hopefully not get in the way. But that was I guess what he wanted. Hell, even just going to hang out with him. Cool dude. Him and his wife. But, yeah. So yeah, it might be yeah, we got like another video to put out. It'll probably be a little bit longer than normal too, just because it might be a good week or so before we're riding again. So yeah, and Silp just ran to the store. There's a little you know, what did you call it? I don't know, it's a little corner liquor store. But the guy's got hot food. Random stuff like that. I don't know, catfish and fried chicken, or, you know, random sandwiches and stuff. But, cool little spot that was kind of neat. But yeah, this whole, yeah, it's all old. It's all brick. It's cool. It goes way down too. So it must have been, yeah, just a big old giant warehouse. But it's neat how it's all overgrown with the vines. I'm pretty sure Sylvie probably already showed everybody this. Yeah, and it's all like swampy and eerie. It's probably haunted over here too. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? And yeah, these aren't the, to tell you the truth, man, I'm not even exactly sure where them sons of guns are coming from. I think it's just coming from like goes out towards like a industrial type of lead. I don't quote me, I'm probably wrong, but it ain't coming from fucking Memphis, I'll tell you that much. So I don't know, it could be, heck, even where he's at, because there is a little local handoff with Union Pacific. I can't remember all the towns, but it's coming from a little port there on the Mississippi, just south of Memphis, you know, maybe, I don't know, 50 miles or something. But yeah, this is not where you would go to, you know, wait for a train to get down into Texas or whatnot. It's back over that way. Nothing far or nothing, but I don't know, it's like I've never done this before, of like just leaving the camera sit. I'm gonna learn how to quit being so damn fidgety. Alright, yeah, you can see him there. Yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of funny. Didn't really realize, well, it hasn't been any real repercussions so far, but making, not even friends really, just, it's more, you know, fuck, I hate to admit it, I guess, sharing information, but that whole thing kind of seems like a one-sided kind of situation, to be honest. But yeah, with other YouTubers doing the train, you know, I'm a hobo and all this bullshit. And I want to make it clear, me and Sylvia ain't no hobos. We don't claim that shit. That's a little, I don't know, it seems a little too G-rated for actually the type of people we are. But you know, to each their own. But it's just weird. There's a dude, Techno Hobo. I'm sure a lot of people watch that guy. Yeah, we'd seen him there in Roseville and ran into him. And it was like such like the worst timing ever. Maybe the best, I don't fucking know. But me and Silver hanging out there at the old oak tree, and then I was gonna run to the store to grab you know, some snacks or some shit. I think probably some beer. I'm almost positive, yeah, grabbing some beer, cigarettes. And yeah, it's two dudes. One we've known for a few years. And he's kind of a fucking basket case, if you will. I'm not saying like I'm the, you know, most, you know, down to earth, you know, sane fucking human being there is, but this dude definitely shows me up as far as being unhinged. And he's there, and then he's with this other gentleman, which we've never met. Only heard of him via, you know, I guess you could say word of mouth type of thing amongst the community. So, and yeah, dude, the one dude we'd known for a bit hit Sylvie up and said, yeah, I'm over here at the market. Like, oh, well, fuck, I gotta go. Sylvie, we can't just, I gotta go say what's up. Like, what's up, homie? Like, how you doing, bud? And yeah, we go over there, or I will go over there. Sylvie stays there with all of her stuff at the tree. And then, Sylvie calls me when I'm, you know, talking to dudes there at the market. And she's like, yeah, that techno hobo dude, fucking, he's here. No, I was like, what? What the fuck you mean he's, what? God damn it. All right, well, she's like, what should I do? Should I tell him to fucking kick rocks? And I was like, no, just fucking leave him there, dude. We'll bring over David and this other dude. And, you know, well, whatever. It's just so strange because, so, those two gentlemen have issues with us for many a reason. People don't like us in our tagging. I guess we tag too much for them. I don't know what that is. One of them, yeah, he hasn't been out here in years, supposedly. That's his story, and I believe the guy. You know, seems to know what time of day it is. A little arrogant, but hey, you know, that goes with the territory. But then David's, yeah, that guy's just like a psychopath, like, if that makes sense. You know, but anyways, yeah, we go and hang out with the dude, the techno hobo. I can't remember his real fucking name. He told us, but basically we didn't even hang out with the guy. The guy just sat there for like 4 hours while the four of us, me, Sylvie, you know, in company, are fucking drinking beer, yucking it up, you know, just talking shop, talking shit, you know, just the whole nine, having a fucking a sit down, you know, if you will. Why this kid's just fucking sitting there. It's weird, man. And then, because them two, they didn't know who the fuck that dude was. And like, what the fuck, who's this guy? Like, is this like your guys' buddy or something? It's like, no, dude, he's just like, he's out here documenting his travels, his adventures. And I even fucking told those dudes, like, hey, just be cool on him, man. Let's give him a chance. Let's, you know what I mean? Be easy on him. Like, he's not a fucking enemy, you know? And I don't know, it seems like I was completely wrong on that one. I'm not saying the guy's my enemy or anything, but he did exactly what we asked him not to do. And, you know, as far as like on a, you know, IRL, you know, in real life situation, you know, and that's what this shit is, mainly. It's, I don't know, a lot of us know each other. We don't maybe all get along, but we sure as fuck know each other. But yeah, when you're asked to, like, hey, don't, because it's a very intrusive fucking thing. That's why me and Sylvie don't do that shit. We don't even ask people. We're not even gonna do that. We're not gonna, like, if we're hanging around somebody, you know, kicking it around a fire or wherever, a bush, whatever the fuck, drinking a beer, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, you mind if I film us hanging out? I'm sure plenty of people would love to see it, but it's just, some people aren't, you know, yeah, that Disneyland, you know, bullshit, you know, oh, I'm a hobo, you know, type of thing. And it's just kind of, it's intrusive, man. It totally is. But anyway, we let dude sit there, and yeah, of course, if there's fucking 4 people that seem kind of fucking ornery and drunk, I wouldn't test them, me personally. You know, dude's not that big, so what kind of asshole would do that? Like, oh, you can't film me, so I'm gonna fight you or something, or assault you, or cause a scene. So he just sat there. It was weird. He just sat there, didn't even ask anything. Literally, just sat there. It was really strange. I don't know. So it is my own fault for putting up with this, you know. But yeah, I just thought people should maybe know. I don't know if it's some kind of, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. It's just, I just don't like someone going around and fucking like mobbing around some town and being like, man, I know there's gotta be some, you know, these tags here. And it's like, no, you stupid son of a bitch. You don't even know what the fuck, like, you don't even know us to say our names. You know what I mean? Like, and like telling people that we told you to go somewhere and do this and that. Like, no, bro. Hell, them fucking homies were gonna take you on a train, but you were scared of them. And rightfully so, I would be too. I wouldn't trust none of those motherfuckers, but it just, I don't know. We asked you to please don't do that. Like, just don't bring our names up anymore in your videos. That would be great. That would just be, you know, fucking right on. And I just think people should know that that dude is not who he seems to be. He seems like a very naive person, for sure. You know, we'll give him that as like a redeeming quality. But he's definitely a conniving little fuck. And I think people should know. I'm sure some people, you know, you know, serves you right, yada, yada, yada. But I just want people to know. And like, I get it. People talk, you know, smack on the dude or whatever, but don't help the motherfucker. Don't give him info. Don't fall for his shit, man. Because the dude, it's, I don't know, something's off with him, man. Something ain't right. It ain't cool. But whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, it just sucks. I love, because when I was younger, when you would be out here and you meet people, of course you can't trust everybody, like, no shit. But it was a lot, even if you didn't know and fucking keep in contact with someone hanging out, you could tell right off the gates, like, if it's going to be like a, oh shit, we're gonna have like a physical altercation. But now it's totally different, because everyone, if you try to step up and like, hey, something ain't right, get the fuck out of here, like, you know what I mean, like you're being hostile or whatever, they flip the switch real quick and then play like, you know, victim and shit like that. But then if you just let it continue, everything you said, everything to the T, even though you asked them, hey bro, if we're kicking around this fire, it's between, you know, us here type of thing. That was usually, you know, halfway, you know, honored to an extent. You know, of course you can be like, oh yeah, I met this dude, you know what I mean? Oh, I know him, I had a beer with him or her or whatever the fuck. But it didn't turn into this whole like with the internet now, it's just like this crazy fucking just, you know, like a holler, man, but like the world is one holler, you know, type of thing. I don't know. It's just, I guess, I don't know. Fuck that dude. Basically, it pissed me off, and I think it was really out of line. But whatever. Oh yeah. And no, and the way all this is, like, because anybody who's out riding trains, or has been for, let's say, a good few years, that being like, you know, maybe like, I'll say two years solid, like to where you've been across the country a few times, all over. That's fucking awesome, man. Like, that's so right on. But like, to immediately come out here and then get like almost offended because you just kind of stumbled across somewhere because you read about it on the fucking internet, or some random jagaloon told you to go there, and then just think people are just supposed to, oh fuck man, come on in, you know? Hell, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's just craziness to me, because that's not how it has ever been, and it really shouldn't be like that, you know? People need to like kind of like prove themselves. You gotta remember, this shit is illegal, you know what I mean? Like, would you want to be doing something illegal with someone who'd immediately fucking like, it was him over there, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, dude. I just don't trust that dude, and I think he's a fucking, it's a joke. Yeah, but keep riding, buddy. You know, do your thing, bro. Yeah, I just hope you don't have to run into too many bad people, because you did get to run into some of like the nicest fucking people out here. Those two gentlemen that you had met there, if it wasn't for me and Sylvia, you wouldn't even have, they wouldn't even have fucking said hi to you, dude. They would have known from a fucking mile away what kind of person you are, without even knowing that you do YouTube. They wouldn't even care. They just, or they would sit with you and see what they could get out of you. See if you'd at least buy some beer or, you know, a bottle or something. But probably not. I don't know. Yeah, this shit I go on the internet. It just sucks. I'm always weird, like, what the fuck is going on here. I don't mind with the trains. I don't think half the fucking people even know what the fuck, like, I'm even talking about when we're talking about symbols and shit. Yeah, you can look that shit up or whatever, but knowing exactly where it is and, like, having the patience to wait for a once-a-day train, I just don't think most people have that. So far, I've seen, they don't seem to have it. And that's fine if people do. And that's another thing people need to understand. Nobody cares if people are going out and riding fucking trains. They don't give two fucks. Like, people who live out here and been living out here for years, they don't care. Nobody cares. It's just when it's this new, and it's new, you know, the whole internet thing, the whole YouTube or TikTok. TikTok, I don't know. I don't know too much about TikTok. Like, we don't even have that app or anything. So I can't even speak on any of that stuff. I don't even care. But with the YouTube thing, it seems like people are, you know, putting on that, you know, like, you know, I'm a hobo, and it's just weird. Maybe you should, like, wouldn't you think, like, learn about something before you do it? I guess I get it, to, like, go on the whole angle of, like, and I guess it is entertaining, you know, as far as, like, a viewer's standpoint, but, like, the whole, you know, watch me learn how to, you know, it's like, you know, like, watch me learn a kickflip in, you know, 2 weeks, or, you know, on a skateboard, you know, something that's kind of normal YouTube shit. Is like, you know, there's how to, there's also critics, there's fucking yada yada, and then there's also, like, watch me, you know, from day 0 to day, you know, 1,000. Obviously that's a big old thing, or day 365 or whatever. But yeah, with this culture, it just kind of, it really fucking rubs people the wrong way, man, because a lot of people have been through a lot of fucking shit. They've lost a lot of friends, families, like, it's just really bad times, man. People have sat in prison forever for bad shit, but also really good stuff. But it's shitty when somebody just brand new comes into it and they're not even going to take the time. And when I say take the time, it doesn't mean sit there for 4 hours with your thumb up your ass and not say anything. Okay, you're good to go now, dude. This isn't people who've just been doing this, like, you know, for a couple months. People have been like, literally devoted their whole fucking life to it, in one way or another. And yeah, I don't know, it's just my 2 cents. I'm sure people will disagree. Yeah, that's fine. You know, gatekeeper and all this nonsense. But I don't even know what the fuck I'm gatekeeping. What am I gatekeeping? YouTube or the trains? What is it? Both? I don't know about that. I feel like a lot of the people, though, with the internet have been having that internet shit on the lockdown for a while now. Fucking jabbering away so damn much. Let the fire go out. How much battery got left on this motherfucker? Yeah, it's getting dark too. Oh yeah, it's gonna die. Well, alright, well, yeah, if we put this on there, yeah, we do. I don't fucking care if it offends anybody. They can, you know, eat a bag of fucking dicks for all I give a fuck. You know, me and Sylvia have always given people chances, multiple chances. And if we ask pretty simple things like, hey, just don't do this, it's not that big of a deal. But apparently it is, and they still got to do it. And yeah, that's more and more me and her becoming more and more like recluse. Like, I guess this is one way to talk to people, even though it's like not really talking. I don't fucking know, dude. But yeah, getting tired of fucking people. You try to help them, and then more and more, it seems like, oh, they're just taking advantage of you. And it's like a shitty feeling. Yeah, because I could go off. I could go on and on about this shit for fucking hours. But camera's gonna die, so thank you everyone for sticking with us. The folks who do fucking have been with us like since day one and shit. This shit's awesome. Ain't trying to like, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna go. But thank you very much. Yeah, we love fucking all you guys. I love all the comments. I even like the ones people talking shit, man. That shit's even better. Because you never know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in, you know. I'm either gonna get hot and heavy or fucking act like I'm Joe Cool and don't give a shit. But, you know. Alright, well, see everybody.